What up, channel? It's FoRePlay, and today we are doing a Q&A. On Twitter, I got asked recently if I could do a Q&A with one of my teammates, and I chose Hysteria for the simple reason that I feel he is too good of a player not to get exposure, and he's like my brother, so I definitely want to get him out there and maybe help his Twitter out a little bit, get him some exposure from the gang. But first we're going to do an introduction, and then I got 14 questions, I believe. I don't know if we're going to get to all 14, but all right, you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, for sure. What's up, guys? This is Hysteria from Gamma Gamers, and as this guy said, you know, I'm his teammate for a while now.
Yep.
I think a year and a half now. So yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty much it. If you guys don't know him, then I have another video on my channel about him. He's also done some iGames. He plays the role of a Slayer. He's a straight beast. I feel he's one of the most underrated players, and the fact that he hasn't had success actually pisses me off a lot. We'll talk about that later, though. But so. I guess for the first question, what we're going to do is I'm going to read his questions for him, and he can read mine for me. So the first one is for you, Josh, or Hysteria. What are your goals for the future in gaming and in life?
All right, so I'll go ahead and go with gaming. I want to attend every single event, you know, try to get up to Niagara. Unfortunately, the regionals didn't work out as well as we thought. You know, that was a huge goal of mine to try to qualify for COD Champs, and that didn't happen. Other than that, I really just want to place well at an event. You know, I've gotten 17th 3 straight times.
Can
It seems like...
can I interrupt you real quick? What do you think about, and I want to say this because just hearing you say that pisses me off. Like, why do you think we personally, because me and you have gotten 17th 2 events, and you got 17th on your VVV team, why do you think you were not catching the proper break? You know what I mean? Like, I know you've had friends in the past say you need to team with them. I know you've had, you know, like, you've been through a lot, and I'm sure people always talk, like, I've heard it all too, but
yeah, people are always constantly nagging and telling me what to do.
Yeah.
To be honest, I really don't know what it was. The first 2, obviously, when I was with you, we had a lot of talent on the rosters, but unfortunately each team that we had at Anaheim and Dallas kind of came together really late. You know, it was 3 days before the event each time, so we didn't really have a lot of time.
Dude, our preparation. When you stop and think about it, like, our talent that we've had on teams, like,
yeah, it's been ridiculous. It's been off the hook.
Look at Cinder. He went on to be on ADV. Look at Blindfire. You know, he's been on to be on Curse, and now Curse in New York with Burns. And he, you know, it's just crazy the things that we, and even before, I guess you were never there when we had Dito and so we've had so much good players that things just didn't pan out. So it's so unreal, but. Yeah, you can go ahead with your goals and I guess life and still gaming if you got more.
Yeah. Obviously place really high. I want to at least win one event or place top 8. You know, I want to break 17th. I've gotten it 3 times, and then I want to move on to my life. I'm playing basketball right now for college. I'm at a Chandler Gilbert Community College for 2 years, and I want to try to go to ASU transfer. You know, hopefully walk on and play basketball. I'm pretty short though. I'm only like 5'10", so it's definitely going to be hard. You know, I'm doing my classes right now, and I've always done really bad in school or poor, and I really try to turn over like a new leaf in school. So hopefully I get good grades with that. And other than that, I don't know. I just want to be a good friend, want to be a good teammate. I've been working hard at those, so yeah.
Awesome. All right, man. Next question, if you want to read that one.
Yeah, the next question's for you. So what do you think about Hysteria or me? What do you feel about me? This
question, when I got it via YouTube, I really wanted to say it, and it's weird for me to say it in front of you, but you are like a brother to me. I think we've been through so much, and the biggest thing that I like teaming about you with is normally you have a positive attitude, but I love it, the fact that, like, if we lose, I know you're pissed off for the right reason. You know, like, how many times have we gotten into fights? And that's one good thing I want my channel to know. If you have a teammate that you get into fights with, that's good, because you're both extremely passionate about something, and you're going to get over it if you're true friends. You know what I mean? Like, me and him have fought about everything. We fought about going a different way. We fought about teaming with certain people. We've legit fought more times than I can remember, and I think he's one of the most underrated players I've ever teamed with. I think out of all the people I've teamed with, and mind you, I've teamed with some, and excuse my language, some fucking legends. Like, his shot is top 3 in probably, I'll say that and be honest. When he plays, when he grinds a lot, I don't think a lot of people can touch his shot. When he doesn't play, he's still a top 10 shot. And I it's just, it's frustrating to be on a team with someone that's that skilled and not be able to put the pieces together. But then again, it comes down to our work ethic as of late. When you get 17th a lot, when you fail to qualify in a qualifier by a round, when you don't do as well in 2Ks, things start to add up, and it really crushes your morale as not only a team but just as players. You don't want to find that reason to get on. It gets a little difficult. So, it's more so frustrates me. But anyway, that'll do that for that question. Let's see. The next one is for you. What's the best part about teaming with me or FoRePlay?
All right, like you said, basically you and me have been best friends for a long time now. I've known you forever. So just that aspect of, like, I guess brotherhood is really key. I've never really had that with any of my other teammates. Like someone I could actually call a friend outside of gaming. So that definitely helps a lot in game. I think your motivation is huge. Everyone says you're such a motivator, and I honestly agree. You help in every single way, and I don't know, you just keep me on track, which helps a lot.
Channel, we're having a bro moment right now.
Yeah, right.
We're throwing out with these questions. What the hell?
And then, yeah, you're just a team leader, man. Like, you'll do anything it takes to get the win. And a lot of people, when it comes down to it, they are going to make selfish plays, and I feel like that you really honestly never make a selfish play. Everything's for the team, and that's so huge to winning.
That's awesome.
And it honestly helps me as a player because I want to take those attributes from you and incorporate them in my game. So it helps me a lot.
That is the biggest thing that I want to say to my channel is when I first started teaming with him is I told him that whenever I quit, whenever I retire, whether it's after this game and he keeps going or whatever, if we have success, I'm sticking around. If we don't have success, then it might be my last, but I don't, me and him are always going to talk about that. So that's the biggest thing is I told him no matter what happens, I want him to have something that I've left instilled on him because he's going to be successful. Even if it's not in gaming, it doesn't pan out, and he keeps placing whatever with other teammates, then, in life he's going to be very successful. So let's do the next question, which is for both of us. It's what do you think of the growth of gaming and the future in gaming? Like in general, I think they mean esports.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and go first. The growth of gaming has come so far. Like, if you think about it, I've been playing since 2008, 2009. And back then, it was, it really wasn't much. It was just kind of like for brag rights. The tournament winnings were probably about like 8,000, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nothing. And now we're coming to, being $1 million tournament, and you can take over like a pot of 400,000 as a team. It's ridiculous how much it's come. Yeah. And I don't know, the future, I'm looking forward to Call of Duty, especially on Xbox One. I really don't have much to say on that. Hopefully it just continues to grow. Hopefully Titanfall or anything like that doesn't take COD down, because COD, is always going to be my one love. I've always had a passion for this game.
Yeah. My answer for that would be, I'll be honest with you guys, sometimes I'll wake up and I'll be like, dude, I blossomed in a wrong time with COD 4 and MW2 and moving on to like the success I had in those games was unparalleled, I don't want to say that because Complexity is doing it now, but and there's been other teams that have done it, Optic and MW3. But that is one thing I always say to myself, what if it was bigger back then, But at the same time, I honestly feel that I'm now just the pioneer, The people that are blowing up now are the people that are winning now, and I have nothing but respect for them, just like I have respect for everyone. So I think the growth of gaming is huge. I think every person has played a role, including you guys. Any person that purchases a Game Battles credit to compete in a tournament, you're playing a role. Whether you believe it or not, every follower that you get, or every like that you put on a video, or every subscriber that I have for YouTube or Nadeshot has, you're contributing more than you know, because then that promotes to sponsors. Sponsors see numbers turn to money turns to cash flow for tournaments, and it's just a trickle-down effect. That's life. So I think the future in gaming, I think it's always going to be there. I don't think it's ever going to go away. I think YouTube will die down eventually, because I can already tell it is. Everyone wants to keep up with their favorites. I think there's always going to be a new top dog. In 10 years, the players that you know now won't probably be playing, most of them, and if they are still playing, then their hands are going to be so decrepit because we play so much. That's pretty much it. So that was a good answer for that one, I feel. So
yeah.
Next one is for you. Do you feel you or your team has been slacking as of late? This question sucks because
yes, it definitely does, because it's a harsh reality, and yeah, we have been slacking a lot. Like I said, school basketball for me, this guy's been having stuff go on as well. And we haven't really been prioritizing as well as we'd like. And then on top of that, we had that regionals loss and that really demoralized us. Yeah, we didn't get on for. Honestly didn't text Sky or anyone for like a week.
Yeah,
We finally just started talking like yesterday again.
Yeah,
it was just crazy.
It was hard. I just needed a break, and plus, there's not really much to play for. Like we're really good at GB with the 25K or 2.5K ladder we got, so that's good. But yeah, that's it. So. Next question is actually for me. If you want to read that, whatever.
All right. So, what does you and your career accomplishments mean to you? And yeah, just any closing thoughts.
All right. So that question, the career is awesome. You know, like there's really not much to say about it. Like you guys know what I've done, what I've won, and I mean it's a great career. I feel I pioneered the sport, and accomplishments don't really mean anything to me anymore because I'm not winning anymore. It's like, you know, like I'm proud of what I've done, but now it's more, my focus is more towards getting my teammates winning. All the accomplishments are in the past, you know, so those will be hung up, and I'll just like, obviously I remember them, but every time, it's crazy, ask Hysteria, like every time we play a GB, I take that shit more serious than anyone. Like I just hate losing, and I've said this my whole life in game battles. I used to say it to Stainville and Proofy all the time. Every time you play a game battles match, you're beating someone, and you're showing them that you are better than them. Whether it's by a little, by a lot, doesn't matter. You were better than that person. Every time you lose, the same effect happens in the opposite way. So that's why losing to me just is not a cool thing.
Yeah, also it sets good habits. Like you want to have a habit of winning. Habit needs to become your addiction.
Yeah.
Like, which is perfect example.
And that's one of the greatest mindsets to have. You know how like everyone on Twitter says like duos and stuff. Me and Josh never really talked about that, but we definitely feel the same way when it comes to a lot of things. And he takes losses a little bit worse than me because I always try to look towards the positive. Granted, it sucks, but a lot of times I'll be like, you know, we lost as a team. Sometimes you lose because of an individual, you know. But yeah. All right, closing thoughts. Do you want to say anything? You got anything?
Not really. Just wanted to say thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed all of our questions and answers. And yeah, I'll just hand it off to you.
Yeah, thank you guys. You guys always support me no matter what. I feel like I put a video up here, me dancing in a chicken suit, and you guys would support it. So it is what it is. You guys are the best. In fact, quick story, I actually went to work today and my boss was like, man, I saw the player profile you posted. Everyone loves you. I don't know what you've done. And I just said, it's FoRePLayyGAng. Like, I swear to God I said that. It was cool. And also, make sure you follow Hysteria on his stream. He doesn't really mess around with YouTube because he's lazy. And,
yeah, definitely lazy.
Follow his stream and get at him on Twitter for sure if you can. I'm trying to help him get 3K. He's 30 away. I know 30 of you guys are going to follow him. That's not even a big deal. But definitely, honestly, thank you guys so much. And if you guys want to see more dual comms or something like that in the future, please let me know. Shout out to everyone. This has been FoRePlay, the FoRePLayyGAng, a little bit of Team Envious and the Gamma Gamers, and Josh, Hysteria, and we're out. Peace.
Peace.
What up, FoRePLayyGAng? I hope you guys enjoyed that dual comm. Haven't done one of those in a little bit. Definitely feels good to get back on here and do that. Might do one with Drifter soon because he asked me to do one, and also maybe bring back the pro scene. Just saying. Spam Sharp and let him know. Also, video top left, video top right. Favorite, comment, like, subscribe. Get us both on Twitter. Until next time, take care.